Hello everyone, thank you very much for clicking and for watching the video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're on the free game collection, hope you enjoy it. And if you're a return subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for coming back, hope you're looking after yourself. So this week, got a little bit from the car boots. Car boots are really slowing down now. Not so many sellers, not so many resellers either, to be fair. It's balancing itself out a bit, but yeah, there's just not so much there now, really. Getting a bit hard to find things. Charity shops have been dead. Facebook Marketplace has been dead pretty much all year for me. So got some stuff from the car boot. Not too much, but I think we'll get a good return. I've had to sort of spread my wings a little bit and try and get some other stuff because there just wasn't so many games there. One thing in particular which I'll show you, but let's crack on. So first thing, I've got my second Mega Drive game of the year. Didn't get too many of these. Paid £5 for it. Quackshot. Now, Quackshot is, I have a list of Mega Drive games that I really want. This one was just, to be honest, didn't quite make the cut when I was thinking about it, but I did play it a little bit as a kid because my mate had it down the road. So I do have some memories of it. Paid £5 for it. It's in absolutely beautiful condition, which I think is why I really wanted it. £5, I think CEX sell it for about 10. But yeah, I do have some decent memories of this one. I preferred Castle of Illusion and World of Illusion with Donald Duck when I was growing up, but Quackshot was a good game, some nice little memories there, so I'll be keeping hold of that. But yeah, £5 for that one off a guy. He had quite a few Master System games as well, if I remember correctly, but nothing that really stood out to me. So Call of Duty Black Ops, paid £1 for that one, and I paid apparently 50p for that one. So £1.50 for 2 copies of Black Ops. Get some good return on those at the minute. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what we get out of them. Good condition, great condition those are. So been picking those up. Not so many people are around me at the minute. This one, so God of War, paid £1 for that. I thought I'd get a couple quid for it, maybe just 2, 3. You literally get £1 for that, CEX gives you, which I think is absolutely shocking. Fantastic game, so I'll probably be keeping hold of that. It's probably, yeah, paid £1, you get £1 for it, but yeah, I think £1 for that. That's a bit stingy, so I might keep hold of that. Might be worth a bit in the future. So God of War 3, this was a good one. So this is one of those ones where I walked past her about 3 or 4 times, and then as I'm leaving, walked past this lady for the last time, and all of a sudden this just came out of nowhere. So I paid, what did I pay for this? £2 for Sonic Racing, sealed, absolutely lovely condition, properly sealed as well. Yeah, haven't played it. I like Sonic. I've got some fond memories of him. I don't know too much about this game, to be honest with you. I assume it's just a Mario Kart with a Sonic skin on it, something like that. That's probably a bit generic of a cover, but you know what I mean. It's going to be a fun racer. But yeah, Sonic Team Racing. I might keep hold of this one. You get a couple quid off it for a CX, but I only paid £2 for a sealed Xbox game. So I think I'll be keeping hold of that. I was really, like I say, I kept walking past her, and that just came out of nowhere as I was leaving. So it happens quite a bit. This one, so paid £4 for this. Bloodborne. So I bought it because I thought I'd make more than £4 off it. You don't make too much more. I don't know off the top of my head, to be honest, but I think maybe I might get 5 or I might get 4. Annoyingly, he's written £5 on there with the Sharpie, which happens quite a bit, to be honest. There's people that do that. That's fine. That'll come off with some rubbing alcohol, not a problem. But what I didn't notice is it's an ESRB copy. This works fine. I put it in my console to double check. Works absolutely fine. The condition of it is absolutely lovely. I'll take it into CEX because I know that if someone buys this, they won't not be happy with it because it works absolutely fine. But they may not take it. I may have to move this some other way because I've already got a copy. I've got the extended one for the PAL region, but I want to keep hold of that extended one. But yeah, £4 for Bloodborne. It's a pretty good deal if you ask me, but especially if you're just buying it just to play yourself. So this one I was quite happy with. So paid £3 for these. Lady were £2 a game, got it down to £1 a game. So they are Legends of Wrestling 2, which I thought I had on the PS2, but I don't, it turns out. WrestleMania 21, so this is one of the not so well received Xbox exclusive. I think this is when the PlayStation was getting the SmackDown vs Raw series and they got WrestleMania 21. I know it's not fantastic, but it's an Xbox exclusive. And Raw 2, which again is not very fondly thought of. I've not played it, but I know it's not massively fondly thought of. So these were the Xbox exclusives when PlayStation were getting the SmackDown series. I want to try to get some of the Xbox exclusives, so I'll be keeping hold of these. And this one I'll probably be keeping hold of until I get the PS2 version of it. I do like to play the Legends one. I've got nostalgia for wrestling. Like I said, I don't really watch it anymore these days, but from what was on when I was a kid. So yeah, those 3 for £3. Probably keeping hold of all 3 of them. I was quite happy to have found those, to be honest. Right, this one. So ladies there, saw that sitting there. just a case. Opened it up, it was empty. So I said to the lady, how much for the empty case? She said you can just take it if it's empty. I thought that's not fair, because I know that at home, back a couple of weeks ago, we got the Wii Sports Resorts loose disc. So she said I could just take it because there's no disc in it, but I said, let me give you 20p for it, because I knew I was going to put this with it and make some money off it. So I didn't feel quite right just taking it for free. So I paid 20 pence for an empty case, Wii Sports case, and that is the disc from the other week. So this is why we pick up empty cases and we pick up loose CDs for Wii Sports. So put those two together, and that 20p is gonna, I think you get £3-4 for it at the moment. So yeah. Lovely. Always pick up Wii Sport and Wii Sport Resorts discs and cases. Right, a little bit of hardware here then, a little bit of hardware. So this is really nice. Paid £2 for this PS3 controller. It's got the barcode, lovely condition. It works absolutely fine. It's not got any charge at the minute. It's a 6-axis one. I never really know the difference with the PS3 controllers. I think is it dual 3 as well, the other one is, or something. But it works absolutely fine. So £2 for that. Get a little bit back. I was quite happy to find that. That was towards the end. Paid £2 for this one as well. So this is a wired Xbox 360 controller. Always keep an eye out for these. Keep in mind some of the times that this bit's missing from that. So always have a little look at the end. You're looking for a USB end. Lovely condition. Absolutely fantastic. I've still got that Xbox 360. You know, the one that I bought that doesn't, the sync button isn't working. So I'd need a wired controller to sell it. I've got one now, so I'm considering whether to try sell it with that Xbox console and get a bit more money out of this, or whether to just trade this in, because you get a good amount for a wired 360 controller. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that. I might keep hold of that this week and stick it on Facebook, see if I can get a bit of money back. But yeah, wired Xbox 360 controller for £2. Lovely. Really happy with that. Really. Well, she said it was only £2. I weren't gonna haggle her down for that. So like I say, that was pretty much all the games I could find. Headsets were popping up though, which is great. Got this for £2, and this is the 50X headset. So yeah, should get a good couple of quid back from that. And then this one is the 70X white. I think you get a little bit more for this. You get about £9, I think, for this or something. So 2 headsets, £1.50 for that one, £2 for that one, £3.50 in total. Should do all right with these two. So hopefully get a bit back from those. I've tested them, they work fine. I just test them just by plugging them into my phone and just playing a little bit of music. So this is the last thing of the week. So this is, and I've seen some other people pick this up, and some people aren't aware that CEX take them. So this is a portable DVD player. It's a Bush. It is a Bush T100 1C. So I used to pick these up quite a bit. When I knew CEX took them, but I bought about 3 or 4 on the trot and they were all broken. So I sort of stopped picking them up, but I paid £3 for this one. I thought it was worth a go because you do get a good return on them. Just be aware they don't take every single one. So if you're going to find one, pick it up, you kind of want a half decent make. So this is a Bush. So if you've heard of the make, you're pretty safe, but just be aware that they don't take every single type of portable DVD player. It does work absolutely fine. I wasn't sure it was going to work, but she said £3 and she was adamant on showing me that it worked, but it was out of charge, it was dead. But she was so adamant that it worked that I kind of believed it, and I'm glad I did, because it works absolutely fine. So yeah, these portable DVD players is worth keeping an eye out, but just be aware, I don't suggest paying too much for them because most of the time they are broken. Make sure they've got a charger. Some do and some don't have a remote control. I can't see any evidence this one ever had a remote control, thank God. And yeah, just keep an eye on it, and they don't take every single one, but you can get some good return on these if they work. I think I get over £20 for this one, hopefully. So yeah, so had to take the chance a bit this week. Got some stuff. I should be able to get some good return on it for what we spent. I haven't spent too much, but yeah, portable DVD players, keep an eye out for them, but they're not a guarantee. They're not a guarantee. Well, let's see what we get with this one, shall we? So yeah, not too much this week, but I think with what we've got here, I should get a nice little return for the free collection. So I'm going to do that thing. I'm going to go CEX, and I'll be back in a minute. So I'm back from CEX. It went pretty well, actually. They took most of it. There's one thing they didn't take, which is a little annoying, but generally it went quite well. Let's start by taking away what everything you just saw cost us. Cost us £27.20. let's take 27.20 away from there. Let's go to receipts. So what did we get back in cash? So we got £9 for the PS3 controller, £7 for the 50X headset, £11 for the 70X headset. So that one's going to get us slightly more for that, so keep an eye out. And £4 for Call of Duty Black Ops on the 360. So we got £31 back from that. So stick £31 back up there. So we made a couple quid, but makes everything free now. So what else did we get? We got a little bit of voucher, So for Call of Duty Black Ops, we got £6. And for Wii Sports Resorts, we got £6. So again, keep an eye out for loose discs and cases for that, because when they come together, get yourself a nice little voucher. So £12 in total on voucher. So stick £12 up there. So we got our money back, everything's free, made a couple quid, and we got a £12 voucher. So not too bad, that's pretty good. Let's start by just talking about one or two things. They didn't take Bloodborne because it's ESRB, which we noticed before we went. Can't blame them, that's their policy. It works perfectly fine, absolutely fine. So I think I'll just stick this to the side. This might be a Facebook or a Vinted or something a little later down the line. But yeah, that's a perfectly good game, but CEX don't take it, that's fine. God of War, I paid £1 and they give you £1. That seems a bit silly to me. So I'm going to keep this and put that with that little bundle of PS3 that we got set to the side. So it's a fantastic game. So yeah, happy to be keeping that. Not a bad game to have in a PS3 collection. And then, so there is these which I wanted to keep. WrestleMania 21, Raw 2, and Legends of Wrestling. This one I'll probably swap out if I get a PS2 version of it, but I'll keep hold of it for the time being. These two, now that I'm trying to keep hold of some of the OG Xbox games that are exclusive to that system, because I've got an OG Xbox to actually play them on now. Yeah, happy to add those two. They're two wrestling games that I'm aware of but never had a chance to play, so I'm happy to be getting hold of. I know they're not fondly thought of, but still, it's nice to have them in the collection as it is. I'm looking forward to giving a quick go on them. So yeah, 3 games added there. And then also Quackshot, so good bit of retro, good condition retro as well, for free, added to the collection. Really happy, lovely manual in there, great condition cartridge. Yeah, really happy to be adding that. Like I say, I'm a bit more specific on what Mega Drive games I would like to add, but this one was just on the outskirts of nostalgia to be added. So yeah, happy to be adding that one. It's a good game to have in good condition. And oh, sorry, I'll touch on this. I've still got the Xbox wired controller. I am going to keep hold of this and try bundle it in with that Xbox 360 that needs the wired controller to work. I can get about £11 for this, I think it is, but I'll try get just over 20 quid with that Xbox, bump it up a little bit. So yeah, so this is, we'll get a bit for this still to come, because we won't be needing to keep hold of this. We've got plenty of 360 controllers now. So yeah, so got that for the time being. Hopefully get a bit more next week or the week after that, whenever I can get rid of that 360 with it. If I can't clear it with the 360, I'll just take it into CEX and get it as loose, just as the loose controller. So a bit more money to come back from that. So also got Sonic, Team Sonic Racing. Yeah, sealed Xbox One game. I am not going to say no to a free sealed Xbox One game. Question is whether I'll ever open it and give it a go. Probably not, actually. Probably not. It's not jumping out at me as a must play. So I think I'll keep it sealed for the time being, but still very nice to have in the collection. Very nice to have. And then just so you know, the bit that went a bit squiffy, so I mentioned these were difficult, so yeah, just keep an eye on them, just be aware of it. It works fine. They tested it and they said it works fine. Absolutely no problems with that at all. The reason they didn't take it, and I was trying to get a voucher back on this because I got about 30 quid on a voucher, so that's why it's a bit of a shame. It's because I don't know if you can see on camera, but the wire, there's a bit of an exposed wire there, which is fair enough. I should have noticed that. I didn't notice it, but I think I've got about 3 or 4 of these wires down in the spares and repairs bag. So I think what I'm going to do is put this one in the bin, find one that fits, and give it a go again next week. So next week, hopefully, this will bump up the voucher quite a bit. So yeah, not brilliant, but I'm glad they tested it and said it worked. It was just that they even suggested bringing it in again with a different plug, so can't complain. So yeah, that's still with me. So at this moment in time, I've got a free portable DVD player, which is about, because I think they sell that for about 50 odd quid or something. It's not cheap, so yeah, keep hold of that. So this week, still got hold of a portable DVD player, sealed Xbox One games, good condition retro Mega Drive for a change, couple OG Xbox games, and a little bit there to add there. So not too bad, it's still going. It's a little later on in the year now, things are slowing down. I'm just glad to still be able to add some free stuff to the collection. So yeah, I am not going to complain. So thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourself, guys.